back to the channel. This is Red Dirt Resale out here again, getting another unit. It's me, and well, Billy's here. He just got out. He's went around to the back of the truck. This is at U-Haul, $210 unit. It's a 12 by 15. It's packed full. I just opened the door. I mean, it is jammed full. Kind of looks like business, a business inventory, or not business inventory, maybe inventory, but a business unit. There's some like shopping baskets in the front and different things, like some retail kind of looking fixtures. So looks like it's gonna be some kind of business. I saw a bunch of bottle tops, like for like lotion, that kind of thing, and there's some huge buckets in there that say shower gel. So I don't know if they were making like shower gel or getting big buckets and putting it in smaller. We'll see. But business units you can get you know, you can get anything you would use at a business, you know, from the retail fixtures to tools, anything like that. Sometimes expensive equipment, and sometimes you get the business inventory. So that's always good when you get new inventory, but we'll see. It's packed full. It's going to be a full truck. It's really hot today. Me and Billy right here, it was supposed to be around 95 degrees today, so it's going to be hot, sticky, sweaty. Good thing is this one's inside, and it's, I don't know if it's cool in there, but it's definitely cooler in there than it is outside, so we'll get a little bit of a break while we're in there. But we're about to get busy loading this thing up. All right, good news is there's the door right there. So we're very close to the door. Small door, but as you can see, it is packed full. There's the buckets I was talking about that say shower gel. All right, so lots of these baskets here, and then we got little display stands, and look, tons of bottle caps. Oh, we got folding tables, one here, there's another one there, and then we got retail. There's like a corner shelf. It looks like more of them in there. Oh, there's more folding tables back here. Nice looking ladder. All right, getting a few more things out here, and as you can see, more retail fixtures. I know it's kind of dark in here. I'm trying to keep where you can see a little bit of light. Another ladder. We got 1, 2, maybe 3 ladders. Is that a separate one? I don't know. I think it's 2 ladders there. I see some mannequin legs or feet up there. Another folding table, but lots and lots of plastic lids, tons of them. Oh, there's another mannequin foot. This unit's kind of, because it's 12 foot wide, so it's way wider than this door here. So when you first look at it, it kind of looks small, but this is a big unit, and it is packed. Some nice display shelves. This is like a register stand here. The register would go there. Looks like they have the thing over there for the bag to go in for bagging stuff. That says Intelligent Display Terminal. I don't know if something else has been put in there or not. All right, here they are, tons and tons of different bottles, plastic bottles here. So hopefully there's something more in some of the boxes. That's not going to do me a whole lot of good. I can sell them, but most people aren't going to be too crazy about plastic bottles. All right, here's the portable hand wash sink. I believe it's brand new in the box. So apparently this was some kind of like business that came in, and people were either mixing their own lotion together, or you know, and mixing the ingredients and making lotion and then testing it out. Something along those lines is what was going on. Oh, all right, there's lots of mannequins. And look at this thing. This is a full body with the head and everything. The arms are detached. They're laying in there, but this is an expensive mannequin, and it's the silver one. So there's quite a few mannequins in there. This is some kind of, this is like to make little walls with. Yeah, like to make a wall that looks kind of like a shrub or like ivy or something on it. All right, we got the fancy red boutique chair. Looks like one you'd see like in a women's shoe store. You'd set on to try on shoes, and it's nice and clean. And there's actually one more up there, so 2 of those. The big stuff, the fixtures are very nice. The big items are very nice. My only complaint, you know, is I always need stuff to put in my auction, and all the small stuff is mostly just these plastic bottles. I was hoping there'd be a few other, you know, store use type things, which there may end up being, but as of right now, not the case. But $210, the big stuff, it's definitely, you know, definitely gonna make money. I just was hoping for a few more small items to help me out. I wonder if these are full. Feels like it is. So 5 gallons of shower gel. All right, back in the back. First, we saw this box. It says intelligent display terminal. And now over here, look, we've got, I know it's kind of dark back here. Some kind of, it looks like a light up sign, like a display screen sign. Billy says there's one behind it, and then this box right here says the same thing. So we're thinking it's some kind of a, you know, light up sign for a store or business. Not 100% sure, but that's what it looks like. You can see there, 43 inch. So over here, it looks like, are these boxes? Okay, I thought at first it was like shelves stacked up, but there's some kind of little boxes. But there is lots of these shelves, and they're all wrapped up. So I think it's probably going to be the shelves and all the pieces. Yep, I can hear them. So that's good. This is one of the easiest things that exists to sell, are these plastic shelves. There's a whole bunch of them, besides the ones over there that are put together with stuff on them. But 1, 2, 3, and there's more
Yeah,
in the back.
There's more behind there.
Yep. There's another one there. There's another one there. So lots of good large items. And you know, we could probably just sell them just like, we can put these in the auction. Just put them in there just like this, then we don't have to take the time to put them together. Because most time people buy them, they have to take them apart to get them in their car. Some people might like them like that. And I'm assuming this is gonna be more bottles back there, but hopefully, maybe there'll be just a few boxes of something else. But there's more shelves back there, but they look like they're put together behind that thing where Billy's at there. All right, apparently they were mixing up scents too. These are all body oils with fragrance. And see, they got, you know, where it kind of matches up with famous scents like Michael Kors, Daisy, Very Hollywood, Mont Blanc, Pink Bouquet. But anyways, you can see there's tons of them. I mean, hundreds, actually hundreds here, but wait till I show you here. There's thousands of these, because see that right there? Now look, there's a whole nother shelf there, a whole nother shelf there, there. So there's 3, 4, 5, there's 6 of those loaded down with that. Then back here, these have gallons of, I'm not really sure, lotion or what, we'll see here in a minute. But tons of scent. Hey look, under here there's something. And not much, it's incense cones. A couple of them, well, there's a few mixed in there, and there's more back here. But I was telling Billy that there was a vendor in the store, they're not there anymore. They used to have stuff like this and sell it, and people bought this stuff all day long. Every day we would sell these things, and people come in asking about them still. So I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm gonna do. I might just put the shelves out with all this on it, and then just sell this stuff just like it is. All right, we are all done for today. Here's our load. There's a tiny bit of room, but everything that's left on the truck is bigger items. I mean, I'm sorry, left in the unit is bigger items. Gonna show you what we got left that we're gonna have to come back tomorrow for. We got one long display cabinet and a shorter one, another shelf full of lotion or whatever's in those jugs, and we got all these 5-gallon buckets and one more of those intelligent display terminals to come and get. So take that, that's part of the mannequin. So that is it. $210, thousands of bottles of that of the oil, the scented body oil, lots of displays, nice ladders. I mean, the 2 ladders are like brand new, and those are like $200 to $300 ladders. Very nice ladders. So very good unit overall. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting, what I was wanting necessarily, but it's going to turn out really good once it's all said and done. The body oil, we can sell some of it in auction. We'll probably sell some of it in the store. Oh, lots of shelves, lots of folding tables, stuff we're going to use at the store. I'm going to use these little baskets here at the store. We already have baskets, but we don't have any of these. I think we did have one of them that have the handle that pull out and you walk, but that's a whole set. So I'm definitely going to keep that for our customers to use. But that's it for right now. We're about to head on back. We'll unload this stuff tomorrow morning and then have to come back down here and grab the last few things out of here. All right, that unit was not what I was looking for as far as the auction, but it's a really good unit. It's turned out really good. Let me show you a couple things. Here's all that oil, or at least most of it. We put a lot of it in the auction, but look, there's thousands. I mean, some of these things are just full, and there's 6 shelves worth of it back here. 3 for $1 is what we're selling all this scented body oil for. One guy came in yesterday and he bought 300 of them, so that was $100 right there. But look how much is still left. I mean, it barely even made a dent in this stuff. And then we go around the other side. Also, let's see, we got 3 of these display cases, big nice ones. They can be hard to sell, so I got $60 each on them. Here's the 2 chairs, $50 each. What else came out of there? And then other display or retail pieces. This thing here is kind of broke and it's got their sign, so I just put $5 as is, try to get rid of it. $40, 60, 60, 50, so a few things there. And then, oh, and here's all of the, we got 145 gallons worth of lotion and shower gel. So $7.50 each on those. A couple more pieces here. And then 4 of these shelves. Leah's got 2 of them up here in her area, but that we put 2 of them in the auction back there. She hasn't priced them yet, so I don't know what she's going to price them at. And then we also ended up with these 2 lighters. I put 65 on this one. The other Gorilla one, I had 110 on it and it sold already. So I know just 2 things are off the top of my head. 110 on that and then 100 on that. And that's what I paid for the unit, was 210. All right, we're back here with these virtual signs, electronic signs, whatever you want to call them here. We've got this one plugged in and working. The only problem we have is we only have 1 remote, and they all pretty much require a remote to be able to function, to be able to do anything with it. And with it being some weird Chinese or something brand, we're having a hard time finding a place where you could order the remote or where these things even came from. Plus also, you have the cord, the remote, and a key. The key and the cords, we could work with that, but the remote may be an issue on getting where all these can be operational. You see, you got the remote here. It looks like it'd be touch screen, but it's not. You got to have the remote here. All right, just a little update on this unit. This unit has turned out awesome. I had 3 mannequins sitting here, sold all those. $290 for all of them at the $210 unit. The body oils here, we have sold so much of this stuff, it's been crazy. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of bottles of this stuff. I know we sold $100 to one person, $170 to another person, and then people have been buying like 10, 20, 30 at a time. And then all those 5-gallon buckets up there that had all the shower gel and lotion, we sold all those, $7.50 each, so that was over $200 on that stuff. Several of the display cabinets we've sold one of those chairs. They didn't buy both, but one of them for $50. But so awesome unit. And then we sold a whole bunch of stuff in the auction. That one that I showed you, we had set stuff over in, probably $700–800 worth of stuff there. And then several things we kept to use in the store, like little shopping baskets and some of the tables. So it wasn't what I was looking for at all, but that's the fun part of the storage auction business. You never know what you're going to get, what kind of surprises, good and bad, and that was definitely a good one. Turned out good, turned out awesome. So, but moving on to the next one now. We're not 100% moving on. In the video we are, but here at the store we're still selling that stuff, and we will be for a while. Y'all have a good one.